What's good, family? Still haven't came up with a name for my community yet. Maybe you guys can help me with that. Give me some in the comments. I'm going to be showing you a custom that I did a while ago. I'm sitting on the video. Without further ado, y'all tell me how y'all feel about this custom. Today on this episode of Custom Flips, we'll be doing a custom for an artist based out of New York City. He goes by the name of Remy Ma. Remy exploded on the scene in 2004 with her legendary verse on Lean Back. And shortly after that, gave us memorable music like Conceited, Whatever, All the Way Up, Wake Me Up, and Annie Up the remix. Remy has since then started her own rap battle league, which seems to be gaining success and challenging the throne of what we know as the URL. I mean, you can see for yourself, she clearly doesn't have an issue filling the arenas, so I don't see her slowing down anytime soon. Cards definitely stay stacked. Some of the best talent in rap battle, they pull up here. The shoe of choice today will be the Dunk Low Laser Fuchsia. The reason I went with this shoe is because the color of her league is pink, chrome, and black. Seemed like a good base shoe to work with for this custom. First, we're going to start with a little bit of prep work. Got some cotton balls and some acetone. Remove that top layer. The factory finish.
Ready to witness the great night.
I want my baby to have your eyes. I'm going against my own advice. Should I do New York? I can't.
Now I'm looking at an off-white Dunk online to use that as a point of reference for this custom. Here you can see I'm marking everywhere that I need to punch a hole in the shoe, and I'm just going based off what I see online.
One thing at a time, I have to learn to hide. One thing at a time, emotions running high. I wish you felt alright, just hitting my line.
Some quick tape work, I'm sure y'all want to sit through that. And go. Now to have a durable custom, I always feel like if you can dye the leather before painting it, that's always a plus. With painting shoes after a while, like the paint is gonna crack, so it's always good to have something behind the paint. And this is how it looks after you dye it. And now we're gonna move on to painting it. I'm using flat black to paint over those panels that I just dyed. Very, very important to make sure you do your detail work. This is what separates a good custom from a great custom. You should want your work to look like it came straight out of a store. Looks a lot cleaner than leaving those raw edges. You could clearly see the difference. See those white edges there? It just does not look factory. So one or two things happen. Either I lost the footage of me punching holes in the shoe, or I just forgot to record it. But here, I'm just making the holes a little bit bigger so that I can fit the strings through.
so fly, so what?
Fuck, I'm gonna be sorry for that.
I was counting zeros. I'm a hometown hero. Niggas, free like CeeLo. These niggas do anything for some C-notes. At what cost?
Hit Mercedes, bought some free cars.
I know, this nigga's worse off. Maybe my sense of reality is turned off. Who the fuck knows? I just make songs. Who am I to tell us how this shit goes?
When you mess up, you have to learn how to improvise. And here, I'm just dyeing all of the pink threads throughout the shoe black, because while I was dyeing the leather, some of it bled through on some of the threads, so I just went with the theme.
You won't even do the hell.
Use acetone and cotton balls to remove the excess dye, and was left with this look. I actually like that look though, if I'm being honest.
Sometimes I wanna beat your ass.
Sometimes a mistake can be the best thing that ever happened to your custom.
I'm sorry I said that.
Swear fame ain't changed shit but my mind. You see the pattern, can you think a nigga blowing time? Here's your blood. What we see ain't what it seems.
Going along with that theme, just gonna cut the tags off. I got custom tags made actually for this custom that you'll see in a minute. You can see I taped off the rest of this shoe. I'm getting ready to actually dye the sock liner and the back of the tongue black. I'll be using Jacquard's Dynaflow black through an airbrush to accomplish this look. A heat gun or a blow dryer between coats can actually help set the dye.
I feel in my mind. I wanna dance tonight. It's in the air tonight. Yeah. You know it's all your fault. No, I don't wanna say no. You're breaking down the door. Don't let me go, no. I just wanna hold you. I need no control, no.
Now here you just see me going over all the areas where the dye didn't really adhere with a paintbrush.
I lost my composure. I got love to show you. Will you let me love you? We love you, baby. I got nothing to unwind on this night. You belong and you make me feel sorry. I got my eyes on you, pull like a curtain. I'll be patient with you, no more fighting.
Weeding out a custom off-white stencil that I made for the inside of the shoe here. Placement is everything. Had to make sure I lined it up just like it was on the actual off-white dunk. Now to lock down the extra threads so that I can actually have an area to hold that second shoestring that goes through the top of the off-white shoe. You see all the threads in there. I gotta lock them in though. As you can see in the shot, I let it sit for 8 minutes and then I heated it up and put everything together. thought chrome would be a nice accent piece for the back. Go with the string that you guys will see later on in the video. Once again, a mistake that needs to be fixed here. Some of the dye bled through and now it's on the thread. No problem though. Just go ahead and dye all of the thread black. Now to make custom insoles, wanted to try something different. Now here you can just see me putting a sealer over it, you know, so whenever a customer puts their foot inside the shoe that the paint won't rub off of it. I found the charm to her chain online and spent a few hours actually turning that into a stencil. That was such a pain, but it was worth it in the end. Y'all see the finishing product. Now right here you can see me taking the tongue apart to give it that raw edge that a lot of the off-white shoes have. Now I'm making room for that tab in the back. You know, that's usually by the Nike check. Now to seal everything in with some finisher. I think I went with a factory finish on these. Just want to protect the paint job. If you stayed to the end, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.